about set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Bucs at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Riley Dixon.
So on 4th down, on is Riley Dixon to punt for Tampa Bay. He'll return it from the 6. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run here with a rookie. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the field.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for with Smith. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. A 1st down carry for Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Cowboys! 18-19 Lions. Warriors 17. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Richardson working from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Back and 6, 70, 70. Hey, smash Broncos.
Richardson off the play fake. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football. Because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Falcons' 36-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
180.
Mayfield down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of there where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield, escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And how about out the coverage here in the end zone. That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. I wonder if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with a run by Smith. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming. Again, it's Smith.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons.
Let's go now. Go.
Smith up the middle. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
First down, Falcons.
Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling to his right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 10 more there and another first down.
Ready, set. Press off and 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Come back in. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now it's Richardson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
You don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Smith. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Richardson going to change the play here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Smith. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Smith once more. And this time he is in for a Falcon touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Buccaneers 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
For Atlanta.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. Able to spin free. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A good chunk of those yards came after contact, and that's an area where he's really starting to excel as a running back.
It felt like he was doing a drill that running backs have to perform all the time, especially in pads, called a gauntlet drill. 2 guys, you know, people with these 2 rows, you have to go right through the middle of them and make sure you take care of the football and knock people aside. He's performing the drill on that run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry! 180! Run.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. He's able to force his way through 1 man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They work now on 2nd and 9. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. 48-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get it back within a point at... So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Inside handoff, Smith. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Richardson. And this pass broken up. And the contact long time there. And now 4th down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. Press on 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 line, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70.
Richardson going on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Richardson. Forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the 1st.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 7's up, Dragon 60. Ready.
Off play action. Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Noah Fant, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's Mayfield. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Rolling to his left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure and ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
It's now fourth down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Dragon 60.
They'll run for it with Smith. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
19, Sergeant, 19. 50, 50. 18, 5 years.
They go play action with Richardson. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on play action. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have come back to make it a 2-point game. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time and led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run it again with Smith. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And now he appears to be in some pain. But hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Ready? Set, hurt.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st down, Atlanta.
Back to 60. 60, about 7 yards, 70.
Richardson off the play fake. Pass out left finds Johnston. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
On the 6. Lions. Ready?
He's got another one to Johnston. They're giving 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Richardson going to move him around.
Ready?
Richardson now off the play fake. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Smith. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Short of the goal line. 1st down goal at the 1-yard line.
Smith trying to run for it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Warriors, 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Quentin Johnston, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Real. 180. Done.
They go play action. Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey, alert! 180. Stop.
Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. Quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
Richardson to throw out, play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Mayfield to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Real.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Mayfield. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense. He comes up with the interception there.
From the 34-yard line, here's a second and 8. Now it's Richardson. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it third and long. In motion goes the tight end. Richardson looking to throw this. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Richardson to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bucs are right back in this football game.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th-quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Mayfield. And he rifles one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Mayfield. Pass over the middle, tipped, but he still brings it in. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. That will give Irving running right. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Once again, it's Irving. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now we're on a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Point it right. Done.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
180.
Here's Baker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. A great move, couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
This is caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Mayfield to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, my goodness! They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
19,
Here's Richardson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. Check. 70. Hot 70.
Now Richardson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta